Donald Trump's highly anticipated interview with Joe Rogan, the miracle podcaster, finally happened. And we think Matthew Foldy made it happen, but the 3-hour-long conversation has already been seen by more than 30 million people just on YouTube alone. And Rogan has also gained more than 400,000 new YouTube subscribers since Friday, just since Friday. You know, so it's a win-win for President Trump and Joe Rogan, but a major loss for Kamala Harris.
Can you imagine Kamala doing this show?
I could imagine her doing this show.
She'd be laying on the floor.
She was supposed to do it, and she might still do it, and I hope she does.
She's not going to do it.
I will talk to her like a human being. I would
if
try to have a conversation with her.
If she did this kind of an interview with you, I hope she does, because it would be a mess. She'd be laying on the floor comatose. You'd be saying, call in the medics.
And the next day, the day after the interview with Trump, Joe Rogan let us in on what he thought about Donald Trump.
He's like a comedian, man. He says funny He does it all the time. He's a businessman, bottom line. He likes making deals. That's what it is. Like, that's his whole thing. And he's got this ability to just keep going. This is what's crazy. Like, the podcast is 3 hours long. The guy didn't pee before the podcast. He didn't pee after the podcast.
Maybe he had
just
a little
left. They were freaking out there because he was 2 hours late for something he was doing in Michigan. He didn't give a He's like, I know this is going to be bigger than that. Let's just keep going. We did 3 hours.
3 hours and some observations from Joe Rogan. But the first was, he's like a comedian, and he's...
Well, I mean, Matt has a great story, so I'm going to let Matt say the Trump story at CPAC. But look, I've worked with him. I've seen the Trump where he is moving fast, topic to topic, trying to solve problems from one meeting to the next, making phone calls, talking to international leaders. I mean, it's nonstop with him. And it is truly what makes Donald Trump just this unstoppable machine, and why he's so effective when he is president. So I just think what I loved about the one piece of the Joe Rogan interview, I just want to say, is when Trump said he wants to be a whale psychiatrist. That was one of the funniest moments. Even our kids loved it. It was great.
Now, and your analysis is that he may have an enlarged prostate.
Or you said he didn't pee or whatever. So maybe that was it. I don't know. But you know, good for him doing this interview. I think everybody's trying to make their last minute pitch, and it depends on the demographic you're trying to get. And I think he's trying to get those low propensity male voters to turn out. And Kamala Harris went on Club Shay Shay, which is with Shannon Sharpe. She's trying to get African American voters to turn out. So I think they're going to the right podcast.
And you have a story, as I understand it.
Well, I just think if Kamala Harris is going to the African American community to try to get support, I'm feeling pretty good about this race.
Right.
Donald Trump gave the longest CPAC speech in CPAC history, and we've been around for more than half a century, 2.5 hours plus, I believe. The fact is, I went to the bathroom twice during the speech. I don't want anyone to know that, so let's keep that between us.
Okay.
And after he got done, I was still embarrassed of having to go to the restroom twice, because I kept thinking he was wrapping up, and he wasn't. And I said to him, don't you have to use the facilities? He goes, no, I'm good. And I said, well, it was a Saturday. I said, are you going to go back to the White House and just kind of take it easy and take a nap? He goes, I don't do naps. Just how the man rolls.
So 3 hours, and it's a walk in the park.
Yeah, I mean, one of the reasons he excels in these types of formats is because he's so authentic, he's so funny, and he has depth and a range that Kamala Harris doesn't have. I mean, she's running against somebody whose personal brand and political brand is authenticity, and she is cringe and inauthentic, so it's not really a fair fight.
Not really a fair fight, I think is right. And, and we're glad. And we're going to give Matthew Foldy credit for the entire interview.
Whatever.
When he
Don't
comes
give,
back.
his head will get so big, Chris. You can't do that.
His hair is already pretty big.
We're going to bring it in on a hand truck.